Welcome to the Clio Snake Pit, where we'll see the next XGR racing event take place on Sunday the 7th of November. For this race, we'll be doing things a little different once more, making sure to experiment plenty during the early days of XGR. There will be a total of 2 races taking place, one race for the amateur class and another for the pro. To decide in which of these you'll race, we're opening the time trials for this track right now. Go tackle the track, and come race day, we'll have divided the participants up into 2 classes based on your times. You may enter these races with any of the following racing ships: the P-72 Archimedes, the Origin M50, the Misk Razor, the Mustang Gamma or Omega, and finally the Origin 350R. All of these ships will see something they're good at this track, where for example the M50 is really flat and struggles less with height limits while struggling with Atmo flight. The Mustang Gamma cuts through Atmo much easier, while on the flip side suffers from a larger hull and sloped wings that clip with the terrain quickly. Choose wisely your poison. Along with the track guide image, here are the video walkthroughs of the course. First up, it is key that you stay below the canyon wall edges at all times. If you do cut above, it is crucial that you get back down as fast as possible. During the time trial qualifying, no cutting is permitted. However, during live day, an accident here and there won't be penalized, but obvious exploiting will see disqualification. Alright, here we are on start finish. We go between the canyons here. It's a slalom that if you take it right, you can go through it pretty straight. Again, make sure to stay below the canyon edges as we make a right turn to what we call Drifter's Paradise. This is one of the coolest canyon turns I've ever seen. It's a 180 turn that actually tightens at the end. You'll be fighting with yaw and all that, depending on what ship you're flying. If it's an M50, you could try rolling into it or spending a lot of boost power to drift through it under yaw. Sweeping turn to the left there. And here's what we call the pinch. This one is really sexy. Again, you'll be drifting wide, trying to keep it from smashing into the outer canyon wall there. Alright, on to Emerald Avenue. This one is sort of the back straight, but also not, because it is a very fast sweeping turn. You could try and conserve some boost here if you are smart, but it is very tempting to go all out and use a lot of power. Here's what we call close contact. You see that inner turn there? The terrain rises and you gotta stay below the ceiling without touching the bottom. People are going to clip there. Mustang Gammas, beware. Alright, on our way to turn and burn. Another very tight turn to the left here. This one will need a lot of boost. If you have it, don't overshoot. Here's the turn, and here we burn. Alright, final turn then onto the start finish. Again, the altitude here gets really shallow. Make sure you stay below, stay low, and set yourself up for a second lap. Let's take this thing on board now and see how it goes. Alright, we're going through the course pretty gentle here. I'll be avoiding boosting most of the time. Here's that slalom, and you can see you can cut her pretty straight. Stay low, make a right turn. A little bit of banking and lots of yawing. Here I'm boosting just to show you the drift. She feels really good. Alright, lay off the boost, make a left turn, don't overspeed, don't hit the outer edge there, but use all the track you have available. Again, stay at low altitude, left turn through the pinch and onto Emerald Avenue. There's a hump in the road here. I can tell you we've clipped it during practice already. This is where you'll probably end up boosting to overcome the yaw limitations, or you can try rolling through it. Close contact here, don't hit the bottom, but don't go above the ceiling height. On our way to turn and burn. Save some of your boost capacitor here, or use a lot of rolling, it's up to you. There's the turn, there's the burn. Final turn, stay low. As you can see, it gets very shallow. You'll be yawing here, most probably. Rolling, we'll see wings clipping with the terrain. And on to a second lap.